Now, Ronan Hayes is living proof that the biggest heart can beat in the smallest body. At just 6 years of age, this County Cork schoolboy was faced with a test of raw courage for the highest stakes imaginable, the life of his little sister Emily. The drama unfolded in the blink of an eye when Emily fell down a narrow pipe into a septic tank. There's no doubt but that for the extraordinary bravery and determination of Ronan, the incident would have ended in tragedy.
Ronan is 7, Emily is 5, some people say 5 going on 55. 2 great kids. On the 12th of September, I suppose it's the date that I'll never forget, we were making a new lawn and they were outside with their dad. I had to go to a meeting in the local national school. I said I wouldn't be long, that I'd put them to bed when I came back.
I had a tractor that I was doing a bit of work with a levelling. And the kids were outside with me and I was keeping an eye on them. Now, when we raised up the garden to make the lawn, it meant that the septic tank was possibly 8 to 9 feet under the top of the surface. While the soil was settling, things like that, I hadn't put a proper cover on it, but I suppose there was a temporary cover on it.
I was outside playing with my sister and my dad was in the tractor and we were playing Copy Emily and she stepped on the bucket and the minute she went on it, she just went down and I was calling and calling.
When I was turning around on the tractor, I knew Ronan wanted me and he was shouting at me. He said to me, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, Emily's in the hole," and he pointed to the hole in the ground and I could see immediately that the cover that was on it was gone. And when I looked down, I could see Emily down below. I was thinking, how in the name of God am I going to get her out? I just looked and there was a long stick thrown over here by the hedge. And I ran and I got that and I dropped it down the pipe.
He told me to hold on to one end and he called Ronan to hold on to the other end.
Hold on, grab it tight. Go on, hold your hands down up.
And I said, "I've got to go for Matt." I said, "Look, you've got to hold on to the stick. You've got to, please tell Emily she'll be okay."
Dad said to hold on to this stick and I holded it. It's okay, Emily. Hold on, Emily.
I recall Frank banging at the door.
Matt!
I went out and I said, "What's up, Frank?" And he said, "Come on quick, Emily's after falling into the septic tank." So I ran around the back of the house and I got an extension ladder and I took off up the road after Frank.
I knew that the ladder was too big, it would not fit down the pipe. I got an idea from the ladder, if that ladder won't go down, I've got to make one that'll fit down the pipe.
It was really hard to hold on to a stick because it was rough and it was very hard to hold it.
So I cut a couple of bits of timber and I managed to screw them together and I put 2 rungs on it the best way I could. I pushed the ladder I'd made down the pipe. Matt grabbed one end and I grabbed the other and we got her up, and I remember once I saw her head coming up, she came up like that with her hands over her head and her hair drowned wet. And we all just grabbed her and we all grabbed each other. He was left all on his own in a dire situation, and he didn't flinch. He stayed there.
Afterwards, and all the pandemonium and everything, he didn't look for any attention for himself. We didn't realise until much later on that his fingers were actually cut where he was holding the stick.
I save my sister anytime because I love my sister. My brother Ronan is a big superhero.
Aren't they unbelievable? Ronan, like most young lads, is a sports fanatic, and I'm delighted to say we've managed to get his biggest sporting hero here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cork hurler Sean O'Halpin.
Good morning, good morning. Ton skill shook do creta camera amazing story. For his immense courage and determination in saving the life of his little sister Emily, it gives me great honour to present a Young Person of the Year award to Ronan Hayes. So Ronan, chat sauce there. It's a bit heavy, right?
Don't they look fantastic, ladies and gentlemen? Come on in here, Ronan, to me.
That's it.
Rose, first of all, I'll speak to you. You must be the proudest mammy in the country for what both of your children managed to achieve that day.
Yeah, that's it exactly. For both of them, they were both so brave, and we're just so thankful for the way it all turned out. It's brilliant.
I want to talk to this young laddie down here. Ronan, I know that's very heavy now. We will let you off soon. Did you get an awful fright when Emily fell down the hole?
Yeah. Yeah.
And tell me, were your handings very sore?
Yeah.
Do you think Emily's thrilled that she has a brother like you?
Yeah.
Emily, have you played Copy Emily since?
Yeah.
Do you go near the septic tank anymore?
No.
At least we learned our lesson. We could see from the tape there, Ronan, that he's a huge Man United fan, if nothing else. Do you think if Man United don't grab him first, that he has the stuff to play for Cork?
Surely, look, this fella's destined for the big time, all right. Hopefully with Cork more than Manchester United, because we could sure do with young hurlers at the minute, with Kilkenny kind of dominating the hurling scenario. And hopefully, when this guy reaches 18 years of age, that Cork will be able to stop Kilkenny doing their probably 20th in a row. So, like, Ronan, grow up quick, because we need guys like you.
Well, at least it's one award going to Cork this year. Ronan Hayes, Emily, Rose and Sean Og, thank you.